Look what the cat dragged back in. What is going on, you guys? Ramny here with a brand new video after a long while. I do apologize for that. It just feels like it's been a while since I put a video up on this channel or even answered the comment section in the comments. So, all right, so I am back, sort of back. So let's talk about what's going on here. Where have I been? What am I up to? What's going on with this channel? Let's go ahead and get started. I have some stuff on a post-it note here because I do have some stuff that I want to say. First things first is a lot of you guys were probably asking, where have I been? You've kind of disappeared on YouTube. You disappeared quite a while ago on Instagram. Where have you been? Well, basically, long story short, you guys, is I have not been feeling well. That's long. This is a short of it, but to give you guys a little bit of detail, I've been very sick, not just like feeling like sinusy sick or like got a cold kind of sick, although I did get that as well. I've just not been well internally as like a person, you know what I mean? Like physically, I just wasn't feeling well. I had like a lot of aches and pains, and actually the problem that I have, which has kind of caused me to stop making drawing videos for a while, is that my neck here, my spine, is, well, long story short, it's not correct. So I have to do some spinal readjustment, and I've been going to a chiropractor. I'm gonna go see a chiropractor again on Wednesday. So there's that. So I've been going to the gym just because I just felt physically just not well, and it's that feeling of like soreness everywhere, and you feel like you're getting old, your body feels old, that kind of thing. So that, and then exams happened, and the exams, it's like end of semester exams. Right now I'm on a semester break at my school, so school's closed. I have this week, past week, and this week off. So just been busy with marking exams, and of course with exams you have to do like, you have to mark all the schoolwork, you have to write report card comments and all that stuff, report cards. As a teacher, many of you guys know I'm a teacher. That's a lot of work. A lot of stuff that I've had to bring home and do some work here at home as well. So there's that. So all of that. Also the fact that, you know, I just feel like I've been stretched thin with all these things that I've been doing. I decided to, you know what, just prioritize and focus on things that are really important. Because, you know, if you're focusing your attention on all of these things, you're only going to do them in a mediocre fashion. So you gotta drop some stuff. You know, if you focus on 10 things, you won't do them very well. So if you like take away those 10 things and focus on one, you'll do that one thing very well. So that's kind of what I did. And I do apologize for not giving you guys a heads up on that. You know, just priorities. But I am back, so don't be afraid. Don't think that I dropped off the face of the earth, that this channel is done for and all that stuff. It's not. It isn't. It's just me kind of going back, focusing on what's important in my life, focusing on myself, focusing on family. You know, I've had to help my daughter study for her exams as well. Can you guys believe that? In many parts of the world, kids who are 6 years old have to do exams, have to write exams as well. So that's just how it is. Yeah, so after exams are over, semester break, I went on a little bit of a holiday. So, you know, I needed to like let out all of that stress, just everything that was stressing me out, went out on a holiday. So I'm back. We came back yesterday, and here I am making a video finally to catch up with you guys, because I have been missing this. I miss you guys. I miss drawing. I miss all of this. My neck issue is still there. And I still have a hard time kind of looking down and drawing. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like, I don't know, they call it text neck or something like that, where you're always looking down, and then it sort of eventually just makes your spinal cord, your spine, it just starts to bend it wrong, is essentially what it is. And so you have these pinched nerves. So yeah, I was having a hard time looking down and even drawing at one point. So yeah, anyway, so there's that. So I do have a lot to talk about as well. Over the span of me being missing from YouTube, a lot of stuff on YouTube has actually come up. And the main thing is that the FTC in the United States, the FTC fined YouTube $140 something million. And essentially their argument was that YouTube was not disclosing the fact that they are making, or that they are creating advertisements for kids. And kids who watch YouTube don't necessarily understand that ads are being directed at them. Now that's an issue because as a father myself, like, I understand that position. I don't want my daughter looking at something that's trying to sell her stuff, you know what I mean? Because she's just a kid. She doesn't know what consumerism is like. She doesn't know what it's like to, you know, to buy things. So I don't want advertisers targeting my daughter to try to sell her things. It's just irresponsible for companies to be like that. But the problem with that is that YouTube doesn't do enough, according to the FTC. They don't do enough to shield kids who watch YouTube channels from that stuff. So, for example, the one that they're targeting is Ryan's Toys Reviews. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it's essentially like this kids channel where he unboxes toys and he plays with toys, that kind of thing. That in itself is selling these toys to the kids, and they don't realize that they're being sold to. So that's the issue, and I understand that issue. But at the same time, people like myself, who I don't necessarily have videos that target young kids. I do, but I don't necessarily have that all the time. Problem is that's going to affect me as well, and that has affected me as well. So I could potentially get demonetized. A lot of my videos could potentially get demonetized because of these new YouTube changes, and it's just worrisome for me and demotivating. I think that's the word, demotivating, because you're trying to create something and then you don't get any, like, you know, as much as I love to do things for free, as much as I love to draw because I love drawing, it's not going to be sustainable if you're not making money off of these things. And that's what it is you get demonetized. So all the hard work that you did, although people are watching it, people are, like, you know, taking in and enjoying your videos, you're not making any money off of them. So after a while, like, that's the problem, is that it's going to stop, you know, like, I can't sustain it. So that's the thing. So that's what this issue is. I've been sort of monitoring it. So far, it hasn't hit me hard, but I've been sort of monitoring how it's affecting my channel, because my channel it's not necessarily geared towards kids, but there are advertisements that happen before the video and during the video that, you know, if a kid who's like 10 years old or under 13 who watches gets subjected to those advertisements. So that's the problem, and I don't quite know how to solve that problem. Now, other drawing channels, I've noticed they have made a few changes, and one of those changes is they decided to draw content that is for kids 13 and up. So they're not drawing like little kids drawings anymore. They're drawing things that, you know, that are geared more towards adult audiences and for older audiences, which is sort of the channel that I've built. You know, like the videos that I've been making, aside from the most recent ones with like Teen Titans Go, a lot of these videos that I've been making have been geared towards older kids, right? And I don't know, let me know in the comment section how old you guys are, and so that I can get an idea of how old the kids are that are watching this channel, or grown-ups. You know, I have a lot of grown-ups watch this channel as well. So the FTC, if you guys want to know more about that stuff, I'll put a link in the description of this video for that. Anyway, so that's that. Gotta catch my breath. It's been a while since I talked on the camera like this. Now that I'm on semester break, I'm gonna make a few changes to the channel, changes that are for the better, and I'm just trying to improve on things. There are some things that I've been meaning to update, which I haven't updated in a long while, and I've been called out on several times already. For example, like, I still have a link to the Google Plus community in the description of my videos, and that's been gone after a while. So I'm gonna make all those changes. Don't worry about it, you guys. I'm gonna make changes to the formatting of my videos. You guys noticed that I've made some changes already. I just want to improve them. Changes to the graphics. So I also want to make this era like a different era, a different version of the YouTube channel. I have been growing, and we're almost at 200,000 subscribers, which is amazing. This is amazing, you guys. Like, every time I look at it, it's just like, it makes I can't think about it at night, because when I do, I get excited. You know what I mean? It's stuff that I didn't expect would happen to me I didn't even expect to be like this big of a YouTube creator already. Like we're at 190,000. That is amazing. Anyway, so there's that. I'm gonna make some changes to the way that I publish stuff on Instagram, because, well, I stopped posting on Instagram first of all because of the same reasons. Like I wanted to take a step back because I feel like I was getting easily flustered. I was starting to feel anxiety from like all these, like getting bombarded by like messages on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, like email, that kind of thing. So I was like, whoa, too much. Life was getting too busy. I need to step back. And Instagram was the first one to be like, I'm not going to look at Instagram for a bit. So there is that. And you see, so I want to make some changes to the things that I post on Instagram. If you guys have any suggestions on how you think I should integrate Instagram more, or how I should use Instagram more, let me know in the comment section. There are some things that I have planned that I would like to do more of with Instagram. Like for example, like artist showcase. Like I know that's been a thing that I've been thinking about, is how do I showcase all these amazing drawings that have been submitted to me? How do I showcase all of that? You know what I mean? So that's hopefully one of those things that I can do. Anyway, Facebook. Not sure how many changes I'm going to do with Facebook, because I don't know if Facebook is really a thing that a lot of my audience is on. Changes to Patreon. If you guys are still on Patreon, there's some different changes that I want to, there's some different things I want to do in Patreon. So stay tuned to all of those. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on revamping the channel a little bit. I'm going to make some content for you guys. You guys have been asking for the Joker from the most recent Joker movie, which I haven't seen yet, by the way. So I'll do that first. I'm going to go back to drawing the usual stuff that we did. I know like in my last update video, I said that I was going to do like shorter videos for now because things have been busy. Well, let's go back to doing the things that you guys are used to seeing me do, you know, so let's go back to that. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I got my drawing table here. I got my editing bay right here. And yeah, I'm just eager to get things started. So anyway, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully that'll be sooner than later, and I will see you guys on Instagram as well. Take care.